Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright episode, 7? No. Yes. No. It's episode 5. Or some. We'll figure it out. It's either episode 5, 6, or 7. We'll figure it out. I've got a lot of stuff in the backlog. I just haven't been editing and or uploading for quite some time. I'm recording with something different, actually. Let me fix this. Because with this recording software, I can fix things right on the fly. There we go. Yeah, I'm recording with OBS now. Hopefully that editing issue that I keep complaining about but not really explaining is gone. That was my dog. Don't worry, he's harmless. Let's just keep on moving. I guess the only bad thing about this is I can't see Audacity because I'm recording my audio, my voice, and the game audio and the game video with OBS. So I can't look at what time I'm at, which means I'm just going to have to, I don't know, play it by ear. We'll see how long these are. In either case, the court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The game's not chugging, by the way, so I shouldn't have that issue with the voices and such. And I can sort of do a teensy bit of editing, you know, while I'm recording, which is cool, because OBS is normally for streaming. I will do, you know, a touch of editing here and there, just to keep things moving along, especially if I have some sort of big distraction. But in either case, let's just, you know, move on here. So as you can see, we've got our man Miles Edgeworth. He's we've been enemies for a while. I don't remember if we've already went over this, but Phoenix does actually know Miles Edgeworth. And he is totally ruthless in the courtroom, which you'll see when we actually get down to it. He's also quite the showman, to be 100% honest, and he's probably one of my favorite characters. Yeah, Maya Fey was at the scene of the crime. Execution is... Alright. What, the note? Saw her do it. See, no reason to doubt the facts. Okay, really? Who saw us do it? It couldn't have been the April, May. Because... certainly, if she had seen it, then we would have heard her scream much sooner than we did. Because we were also there. Also, we saw the cutscene, but, you know, we're not supposed to know. Detective Gumshoe, you can't depend on that guy. Not for anything. Is that your name and profession? Oh, let's see if he messes this up. I swear he's gonna. Alright, let's see. Dick Gumshoe, got your name right. Charge of homicide down there. Okay, you got his name and profession right. That's a big achievement for Dick Gumshoe, to be 100% honest. Okay, Gumshoe's going to describe the murder. I'm gonna take a sip of my soda right now. Hope you don't mind. Gonna edit that out because that probably sounded disgusting. But we have this nice detailed diagram, which is, you know, nice. I wonder if this is actually like a little board in the courtroom, because they normally actually have these. But like a little board in the courtroom, and they're actually going up to it, or if this is just sort of a diagram for our convenience and not the convenience of like people who are actually there. Okay. Blunt weapon was the statue of the thinker. We all know this. Maya was hit over the head with it. Heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands. Well, okay. Except this is evidence. You might also notice that I don't have the second screen, if I ever had the second screen. It's been so long. I'll get back into the swing of things, I promise. This new software is going to be the rebirth of this channel here. Plus, I'm working on some more music, but it is rough going right now. So we got floor plans. Those will be important, maybe. I don't exactly remember. We'll figure it out. We're gonna learn like some really interesting mechanics that add a little bit more depth to the game in this trial, as you might expect, seeing as how it is only the second trial. And now I should probably talk about what's going on and not about things that will happen. Okay, hard evidence, like what? Alright, we get Dick Gumshoe's witness testimony. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Okay, that happened. There were two people already there. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright, and myself, of course. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. Okay, we remember that. Witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Did she now? Like, I remember seeing this, but, I wonder why she waited so long to scream at that, the very moment. I don't think so. May you begin your cross-examination. Okay. Testimony. Well, Maya's innocent, so there's gotta be a contradiction somewhere. Of course, you know, Dick Gumshoe doesn't seem like the type to lie about this sort of thing. He's just sort of out of the loop. Unless he's the mastermind and he's just some genius. Did it whoosh, 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 and smack. Why just do something at me? Why would you do that? This isn't some middle school classroom. You're throwing paper balls all over the place. What is this? My sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. That seems a little reckless. Well, I suppose there's no harm. Witness always slips up and says something wrong. Worked lots of times. Yeah, it's harmless, but at the same time, it's like... that's a teensy bit reckless. Oh well, we'll get to it. Let's give this a try. We didn't press a... oh, look at that face. He's like incredibly surprised that we sunk it so low that we're throwing paper balls at each other. Alright, cross-examination. Alright. Let's just, press them. Who did you say you got a call from? Miss April May. We know that. You know who. Do I know who? Maybe you should just say, for the rest of the court. I mean, I know who. But maybe everybody else might not know who. Okay. Let's keep going. Defendant Miss Maya Fey and the lawyer Mr. Phoenix Wright. Okay. Press on every detail. I like to press on stuff even though, it might not be incredibly important, because sometimes you get some good dialogue out of it. This one in particular. Not this press, but this trial. Right, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. Okay. That is pretty fast. That police department must be really close to the law offices, which would make, some sense, I guess. Quick response. So I got there before the killer got away. Really now? Shut up, Edgeworth. I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. Those are the two people are. Okay. I do love just pressing on every single detail. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Now that's a dumb thing to press on. Because I know we were there. Maya knows we were there. Gumshoe knows we were there. Hippie clothes? Now that's just rude. Like suspicious people at a crime scene. Yeah. And my hair is pretty spiky. Yeah, she said every detail. Yeah, we know he immediately arrested Miss Faye after doing all that stuff. Witness had describing her. At the very moment of the murder. Did she really? The very moment. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. Yeah, you did say that. I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Yeah, what was this hard evidence? I mean, she could have been hysterical. She is pretty pink. I mean, that's not... Yeah, she is pink. Yeah, but that's not getting us anywhere. Yeah, come on. Come on. Out with it. Have we won already? Ah, fuck. Alright, yeah, you messed up your testimony. Maybe you should get your testimony straight from the beginning. Don't give this doofus a second chance. We've already gone over this. Although, to be fair, Saw It, or whatever his name was, he got second chances because he was lying. Gumshoe's getting second chances because he's an imbecile. Okay, so that's not a crime. Found a map. Oh, yeah, that. That's gonna be pretty incriminating, huh? Don't worry about that. That's nothing. Okay. Blood from his fingers. Yeah? How often does that really happen, though? Murder trials are never that easy. Alright, there's your hard evidence. Oh, we have a question, huh? Why didn't you testify about the vial evidence the first time? Yeah, that seems, like, really important. Like, I could have put reasonable doubt in the jury's mind right then and there if you hadn't mentioned that. And, you know, reasonable doubt, that's all I need to prove my innocent, or at least not guilty. Let's had some more soda. Probably gross sounding. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Why, yes, with pleasure. Secured the suspect. I examined the scene with my own eyes. I'm sure, you know, that happened. It'll be easier to press what's sketchy or not because we were there. And if something doesn't sound quite right, we can just do it. Yeah, that happened. That happened too. That's in the evidence. The victim, I can buy that. I might go back and press that later if something happens. Victim's finger, okay. The killer's name. Let's press that. You're not 100% sure. You get a lot of cases where victims actually write the killer's name. Yeah, how highly unlikely is that? Yeah, this isn't a book or movie. Yes, let's stick to reality. Yeah, and who knows, she didn't have to necessarily write Maya's name down because she was a killer. It could have been, you know, any old reason, really. I mean, she was supposed to meet her. Maybe she meant to write more, but she faded too quick. No, I do have a... Oh, what do you want? Not necessarily Edgeworth. I'm not gonna get into a back and forth with you about this. Okay, what next? Okay, that's all. So let's try this again. Crime. Found a memo. Word Maya. Would she have had enough time to write that? I mean, the autopsy said she died instantly, right? Let me see. Autopsy. Yeah, death was instantaneous. She wouldn't have had enough time. Yeah. Look how smug Phoenix looks looking at that paper, smacking it with his hand. Not really. I just have evidence that proves otherwise. That's sort of what we do. It's not really a trick, it's just, you know... She died instantly. Couldn't have. Backwards. I wouldn't say backwards, I'd just say wrong. Oh, well, okay. Still wrong. But backwards, too. Immediate death? Yep. Death was instantaneous. She wouldn't have had time to write down the, her name. Reasonable doubt. I win. Come on, Jerry. You all heard that. Oh, God. Of course. Yeah, I got the autopsy, like, yesterday. Yeah. It was yesterday. Yeah, what's your point? Outdated? Okay. Second autopsy, but what? Why? How do I know you didn't forge that? You have a reputation for doing such things. Almost immediate. But there's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. Ugh. Really? You paranoid... You gotta... that is quite annoying. And you bow. This is what I mean when I say he's a showman. I can imagine the judge just sort of eating popcorn while he's doing this. There's no... okay. Yeah, that's sort of what he's known for. But I never would... There's no need to have a second autopsy, although with an update like that, it makes or break a case, I guess. Or a trial, rather. Something you want to say? You know what? Well, yeah, you're a sham, the detective's a sham, I'm a sham. You're a sham! We're throwing personal insults out here. We're getting petty. We can do this. Petty insults will win us this case. Yeah, why would you need a second autopsy report? No, this trial is now exclusively personal attacks on the prosecution. Well, that is true. Okay. Better read over it just in case there's something else. Evidence is strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer, but it could have been anything. That's not the obvious conclusion. Well, we're not losing this, not here. Oh, it's next witness. It should be fun. Grab some popcorn, kiddies. I actually have popcorn right here. I'm gonna get some of that. Everyone's favorite wearer of pink, Miss April May, is here. Oh, okay then. Introductions do not require any reaction from the crowd. I'm sure she gets that reaction wherever she goes. Why the monkey? That's sort of her thing. Well, we lost. GG. April May fed. GG. September 5th. My hotel room. Okay. Check-in after lunch. This is right across. That we know. Alright, here goes her testimony. This should be interesting. It was, you know, like 9 o'clock. Alright, she saw Maya being attacked. Or Mia, rather. Dodged to one side. Okay. All you... Okay, that's unnecessary. It was a remarkably solid testimony, huh? Needed trouble with any of this... Hey! You know, there's still a defense attorney in the room. Let me do my damn job. Firm. Uh-huh, yeah, I'm sure. His understudies. Yeah. Cowardly waste. Oh, that is not cool. We're throwing insults. We can turn this into we can turn this into a fight. Yes, I'm doing it. Something's up. Okay. It was 9 o'clock at night. Alright. So, when was the murder again? Just gotta... Oh, I guess you don't get that from the autopsy. Oh well. Next. Saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Attacking with a mousy girl. Okay. Are you sure? I mean, how do you know? well, a girlish physique? That's not a very convincing argument. The short girl. That could have been anybody. Well, wait. Not really. I question this just a teensy bit. It couldn't have been anybody because we were there. Bet that you saw nothing. You're probably lying. I mean, we didn't do it, but you're saying we did it, so you're probably lying. I mean, you're not doing a good job convincing us that you saw her. You really witnessed the client. The first thing you would have noticed would be her clothes. They're not common in the least. And you know, other acolytes, but you know. And she got like the weird top knot thing going on there too. Nobody really has that. As if she's never seen the defendant before. It's not necessarily a strong accusation to go on. I was there. Dick Gumshoe was there too, and he can tell you that. Although, to be 100% honest, it doesn't really matter how she identified her, because she said she saw a girl. Dick Gumshoe can tell us that she was the only girl there. But, we're not gonna go into that, I guess. But, the way she's sort of dancing around this accusation of sorts is, not very convincing. And you have to tell us everything. Once again, unnecessary. Yeah, almost. But, now that we've got her on her toes, she might start to slip. Once they start making revisions to their testimony, it only gets easier from here. That is, until Edgeworth steps in and ruined everything that I've worked so hard for. I'm gonna take another sip of my soda. That's good stuff. Okay, so she saw everything, she says. Dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Okay. Can't be close. She hit her with the weapon. Okay. The clock. The statue-y clock? Nobody said it was a clock. We've been referring to it as a statue for this entire time. Correct? I only wish she'd been so detailed from the beginning. She's more detailed now because she knows that she has to be. She's lying. People, man. Okay. Yes, how did you know it was a clock? Did we know there was a clock already? Well, I know we were on a clock, but, Figuratively, yes. Okay, no reason to press. Around to the right. Goes right after her. She hit her with the weapon. Let's press that. It could have came from anywhere, but you know. Let's go through the evidence. I've totally done this before, and I totally remember getting stuck here too. I will get this. I will just recklessly press. Okay. Here's not that spiky. Yeah. Well, it's not necessarily attack. I mean, my hair is spiky. That's unnecessary. I'm looking at the clock here. I've been recording for a little while. This episode's gonna be a little bit long, but if I remember this case correctly, which, not likely considering how much trouble I'm having here, but, there should be a nice stopping off point, or at least a point where I can just sort of, stop and record the rest of the trial. Right, as in your right. Which hand do I hold that? Oh my god, how do you not know your right hand? Irrelevant, but, you know. Right after her, pressing. That's what you... Wait. What? What does that mean? Okay, well, I'm totally gonna end off here. I will see you guys next time, just because this episode is running a teensy bit long. I'll see you on Monday? Yeah, Monday.